Trying to think, what other like fast-paced Ramses heroes are there?
Could.
Well,
Oh,
yeah, all right.
that's a morph.
Well, okay.
And you want to enable one of your main cores.
Mm-hmm.
But
But
at
it
the same
just-
time, like, it's just too good of a hero to not go for. Is Roger getting dangerously low here?
He doesn't really have a way out of this one except for juking through the trees, but eventually he will be found. Liquid Tusk lane. That is going to try and pressure the Morphling. And this will not be the same kind of freer Morphling game that we saw earlier on.
Ramses is real low.
Yeah, Ramsey's taking so much damage from the tag team, and
dead.
it's blocked in by Solo.
Died to like the no stun.
The Frost Arrows.
Give him the frost arrow.
Pretty much the Frost Arrows tag team. No one is definitely in trouble here as he's going to be blocked in by the Ice Shards as well. Now, Matumbaman's taking a lot of damage from the tower shots, and it was a really good roar. He waited that one out to the bitter end, and Matumbaman may be the one to die here as the Bears trying to reach him. He just needs one claw, and he gets him. No one doesn't even die to GH here. They're going to bring the Furion in. Maybe Kuro was needed a little bit sooner. Another round of tag team. A couple of shots will slow him down enough. And they need that right now because Liquid does hold the advantage, especially if they win this fight with the coil out. The burst damage is there, finishing off the Witch Doctor. But now the Phoenix comes in to save the day. Kuro, he's going to burn out almost assuredly as he is nowhere to really run to. Mind Control will be out, but Miracle spots it. He knows.
Be better than that.
Now the TP in from the Tusk. GH here for his bro. And he's going to get the roll in. Doesn't catch Solo, but now he does.
Oh, that Walrus Punch doing so much damage. He is going to be finished off by the Wrath of Nature, the paralyzing cast bouncing around, making sure they can't pursue any further. The silence, the pushback there. Miracle's going to be chased out by Pasha, who comes in, hits another round of Fire Spirits, pops that Supernova. Now Liquid's going to try and commit the kill here. They're going to try and hit the egg. No! He actually goes for the Snowball save instead, so they don't get stunned up, but they also don't kill the Phoenix. And now he's a fresh round of Fire Spirits, except he's silenced out by Mind Control, so he doesn't get anything off whatsoever. Ramses and no one. Turning and fighting against Matumbaman. Ramses going to turn into a Lifestealer himself and go for Mind Control, decides better of it. He just wants to be able to make his way out of here. Now eventually he's going to be forced to turn back into it, but look at that, he's silenced as he turned back into the Morphling. Unfortunately, they didn't have the burst damage, so Ramses will eventually morph in his strength, and these got a nice little Infest Bomb ready to go here. They're going to run into Ramses. Don't commit for the kill.
That's not necessarily the target you want to
go
go
on. Jump in, nice 3-man coil with a Infest pop out. That's going to be Solo dead almost immediately. No one's going to die here as the roar is not going to be enough to save him. Ramsey's going to battle it out here as he's
the silence by Miracle.
Kuro, but that silence from Miracle, now it's onto the Morph as well, and now they're just going to burst him down. A triple kill from Mind Control, who found the opening to be able to crack this Roshan pit wide open for Liquid. What a hit, but Roger, Epicenter, not up, but he can blink into the Roshan pit. And he's going to try for it. Hits two, but the Roshan is far too healthy. There is no Aegis to steal here, my friend. Dude. That is 5 dead from VIRTUS.PRO. Liquid,
man.
take the Aegis.
Miracle's positioning in that fight was beautiful.
And now Mind Control. Oh, this would be a big kill on Ramses. They already hit him with the Wrath of Nature, but he got the heads up and did manage to get off the Strength Morph. Turns into a Lifestealer with Rage now. Tries to go for Kuro. Kuro's going to get Burrow Strike. That's a 3-man Burrow Strike from Roger. The Snowball goes up, but Matumbaman's too far away. He does have the Aegis, but now you've got our Tusk pretty much in no man's land, has fully committed to the left-hand side. Matumbaman has no Rage immediately, so he's going to take a lot of damage from that Epicenter. Mind Control forces back Pasha, but Pasha still has the Fire Spirits, still has a dive, is going to nail Matumbaman and get on top of him with the Sunray as well. The Burrow Strike follow-up. Boom. Now we've got a Lifestealer dead. Eul Scepter goes off. Does the orb still up? It's not up, and now he's going to be feared as well. Mind Control is going to have to try and blink his way out of here. VIRTUS.PRO spread out as much as possible. Looking to be able to chase Mind Control no matter where he goes, but none of them around to the south side. And that is where...
Doesn't feel too good. They've got the Orchid.
And that... The Morphling may have some answers to these silences, but... Roger Sand King does not.
Ramses, no.
Maybe they don't know.
They know.
They've got the coil over him. Ramses has a waveform up in 2 seconds time. He actually turns into a Tusk, snowballs forward. Mantis off the silence. He's going to be good. And now it's Liquid who are in a little bit of trouble. They're going to beat back that bear, though, and pick it apart. Trying to get that 300 gold. They'll get it.
How long is Nullifier? Like 3 seconds?
Yeah, you nullify
3-second doom.
Oh.
Burrow strike, epicenter, so much damage.
Snowball
What a
save.
save from GH, the blink-in snowball. Now Matamba Man, he has a chance to be able to actually fight this a little bit. He immediately retreats though. Miracle with his VKB commits to be able to killing the egg. That's 2 for 2
They can
so
jump
far,
back
but
in.
the VKB has already been used. Mind Control sees the opportunity to be able to jump in with the Infest, but the Ghost Scepter immediately going off from this lone Druid. He'll protect himself now with no escape. No one being able to block in this Dro Ranger, but no one is going to die for that. They may have killed Miracle, but Matamba Man has at least killed somebody. The Witch Charge is going to die in the back line. Now Mind Control has to battle it out with this very tanky Morphling, who immediately turns into a Tusk and can snowball onto Kuro. Kuro not going to be able to teleport away in time. Goes for the silence under the Morphling. Sprouts as well to be able to get some distance, and maybe he's getting so low. It gets him! No way! Kuro and Mind.
Oh no, the hero's complete garbage now.
I've heard that from a lot of people. It's like the difference in... Well, there goes the Witch Doctor.
Because I think he had the exact same idea.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh yeah, that's probably the play. And instead, as top lane, this should be a kill. Yep. Oh, that's what this fight needs to look like.
They're going to try and get some vision inside the pit. They have the Ice Shards as well as the Treants who give him some ideas. GH is immediately going to jump in onto Solo, try and blow him up, and they do so with the Infest Bomb. Now, the egg
They're all in for the
trouble.
egg. No.
The BKB is going to be activated by Miracle. Ramses is going to try and kill Miracle as best he can with a jump in for the epicenter of Roger. He helps get some damage out. They do manage to bring down the Tusk, immediately buys back. Matamba Man is also going to fall. He does not have the buyback. So Virtus.PRO, with mass buybacks of their own, will
Miracle's actually
control the
stuck.
Roshan pit.
Miracle was stuck off the Force Staff.
Really?
Yeah, and he had a TP out to the other side of the map. Probably doesn't make a difference, but still, they took that fight with a cheese. Everything looking VP so far, despite the gold lead that they have.
Oh, almost got him. GH.
He's just going to die for it now.
Now he's going to die. He was so close to killing him. That silence on Apasha, the Lotus Orb is not going to be enough to save him. That coil was so beautiful from Mind Control, and he actually snapped it. Oh, he snapped the coil, and that means that is going to be a lost Aegis. Immediately silent.
He doesn't have Manta.
He doesn't have the Manta. Kuro knows it too, but he is already so tanky. This is his last bear. They're going to try and jump in and go for no one, and they're just going to be able to pop up.
Ghost Scepter.
But the Ghost Scepter actually buys him so much time, and now he's been Lotus Orbed as well. So he's going to turn into a snowball, run down GH. Now the jump in from Roger with a Sunray on top of him. Miracle barely gets off his BKB, tries to push back with a silence.
Nice
Ramses
charge.
pursues. There's going to be good shards to block in Ramses. So instead, he's going to go for Matamba Man, or instead,
is everyone out?
Think about Mind Control, but everyone from Liquid got out.
Everyone from Liquid's out.
But
such a nice shards too by the Tusk, and very good save by VP as they're going to find the
more.
more.
Going to go again, but there is going to be the Burrow Strike slowing down a lot of that damage. Ghost Scepter as well turns around Ramses with his Eye of Scotty, slowing down Matamba Man, who had a link. They're going to throw out the Supernova. GH tries to stay close to the Lifestealer to get a snowball, but it's not in time.
Crow's going to get a kill on no one.
Over, no one. Miracle pushed away. He's going to activate his BKB and just find out Roger, but the BKB is going to wear off eventually. Solo managed to stay alive.
Their base.
GH, he's already in trouble.
They can't just give this up for free. Mind Control.
Fast.
He's going to look.
Mind Control just keeps on getting vision of it. It's going to jump to the other side of the pit. Now jumps in. Immediately managed to get the side device. As
they're going to go for the Aegis.
They're going to try and go for it. They managed to pick up the Aegis. Ramsey is going to try and fight this out. He does manage to finish off Mind Control. Does have a buyback. Matamba Man, who got that Aegis, is already going to lose it. And Miracle's been forced over to the high ground. Ramsey's going to try and chase him down and shoots him immediately in the face. Now, Dro Ranger may have to use his buyback as well because they've already blown Mind Controls. Matamba Man's in trouble. He's going to rage. TP out. He'll be good. There is no disables to go through. His tier 2's up.
Yeah, Kuro's trying to force them back right now, which I think is a smart play, but Miracle's going to go for the buyback.
Assault. They're immediately going to go for the Witch Doctor. Matamba Man only has so much rage timing here. The buyback coming out from
They're all in for Solo.
The bear in trouble is going to die here, and Solo's going to die, yes, but all the cores, the 4, the 3, they all get out.
They have a lot of ways to stop this Nature's Prophet. I think they have like 2 or 3.
TP in onto the bear.
Oh. It's
They
just done.
also get a coil. No one immediately breaks it here. They have the Scythe. Locking down this Phoenix. They're going to try and blow him up, and he got off the Lotus Orb. Runs back in, managed to get off the egg off. And Liquid Matamba Man, he doesn't feel like he can go for that fight. They're going to lose Kuro almost immediately. The Epicenter is going to be able to slow down Matamba Man. Beautiful Ice Shards, but Matamba Man has no way out.
He doesn't have buyback for 40 gold. GH sitting on top of the hill. He's got buyback himself. If they could save the buyback on Matamba Man, but the initiation is made. Boom!
They're not going to let him.
Goes.
GH is already dead. He's going to be forcing the buyback. The silence goes down. They're going to try and focus down this bear again, but it gets forced staff to safety. A Sunray will help keep it alive, as well as the Morphling, but the Morphling, he's not getting healed anymore, and now he's dead. Liquid pushing forward. BKB activated, going for solo, taking down the captain, taking down the bear. The TP out from no one. He's not going to make it out. The snowball just in time. GH will stop another very critical TP.
And the nullifier, that'll mop him up.
Liquid, they've been playing on the back foot for the last 5 or 6 minutes ever since they were forced into a buyback. They'd been hemmed into their base bit by bit, but now they're going to strike. They've killed 3. Maybe they find a nullifier to be able to stop the TP. He's not making it out alive. He burrow strikes through. He's hidden for a moment, but don't want to stick around in this high ground for long.
Did they commit too much to this?
The big chasing bear is coming through, and they're going to have a bots TP in. Roger is going to be able to get here on top of Kuro. They're going to try and defensively force staff, trying to save him as best as possible. Now the BKB activated by Miracle, trying to go for the Phoenix. Supernova activated. They're going to hit the egg, and they will be able to take him down. All important, but Miracle on top of Ramses. He's going to be able to bring him down, as well as immediately go for the Lifestealer, who just gets gobbled up. Mind Control's dead as well. Ramses still proves that he is...
Full commitments as the Tusk going to go in.
Killing the TP in point on the range creeps, and now Kuro's going to try and teleport in.
He's
trying to go for this route. Pasha, he's going to be hexed up, silenced up, but the defensive force staffs are going to be able to save some of these heroes. GH, he do have the Aeon Disc. That's going to protect him against that shotgun. No one's going to lose his bear here. Matuma Man does manage to pop out in the backside, but has no one to really go on because of the Ghost Scepter. GH immediately blinks backward after his snowball.
They're all here now.
Jumping in. Kuro, defensive force staff is going to help him out. GH sells him out. They got him shotgun down. He immediately buys back, though. And on the high ground, Liquid will now turn. GH, Roger, he's already dead. Call in the back lines. They see Ramses pops his BKB and turns. Matuma Man turns on his BKB, his rage in turn, tries to fight, but he realized he can't actually do that. Miracle in the back line needs some help. Shotgun goes out. BKB turn around, trying to go for Ramses as best as possible, but now Kuro's dead. No buyback there. Liquid are going to be forced into a 4 versus 5. Is now on the side. Oh no! They may lose mind control. He managed to get himself away with the orb.
Go for the Dagon.
Whoa, you got to be careful. No one sight device on this left-hand side.
He's trying to find
pretty
him.
low, but they're trying to help him out. GH is now dead. Liquid left with only their cores left alive.
And they don't have enough control there. You saw that mind control was looking for Roger.
But look at those side lanes. That's the Drow Ranger in action. The siege creeps laying down shots. They have to back up and defend some of this. And they're going to let Ramses slowly push forward through mid lane.
They're going to lose Rax at top. They are hard committed for this.
Sight device popped. They can get the disables on him right now. The shotgun goes out, but the feed shift, no, he doesn't save himself. He's dead. Now it's just Miracle. Now it's just Matuma Man trying to fight up against Ramses, who takes some damage from Miracle, but he just has to play it safe. They know they've got plenty of time. They don't have to overcommit here.
And it looks like they might just decide for the all-in as they're going towards bottom, but you have to imagine that the throne should be the main objective here. It doesn't really matter if you get Rax to bottom at this point. There's still 4 heroes dead, 3 heroes dead. They should know about the buyback situation too, but VP almost being overly careful here, resetting their lanes just in case anything happens. And now they're going to gather up full strength. 13,000 cold on Ramses. He definitely has buyback.
They've got the time, the silence on solo. Ghost Scepter going to be able to protect it. Nullifier goes out to try and still go for solo. Miracle pops his BKB right as Ramses tries to jump on top of him, but he turns into a Lifestealer. Rages up, so Miracle can't really do anything to Ramses whatsoever.
Matuma Man by himself.
Now they turn on Matuma Man, who's been ensnared up. He's now dead. It's only Miracle left alive for Liquid as VIRTUS.PRO start marching down tier 4s, popping the Supernova to make sure Miracle can't even get close. That is it for game 1. VIRTUS.PRO bring it to a close here at 62 minutes.
Well, I only have 1 second here, so.
Yeah, this is doesn't our court? No, hello.
That's versus the Drow. Okay, that makes more sense.
And
they
it's Storm.
Storm.
Yeah.
The bugs are fantastic.
Oh, this time around, it's going to be Solo making the rotation over as he gets the telekinesis pull back, and the first blood will go to no one.
Support as well.
Oh, for sure it is. Oh, look at this.
Jump in, but immediately spawns a second one. The Tempest Double is going to do a lot of damage to no one here and forces him back. In fact, he's out of mana now. And with these extra race, oh, look at that. Unfortunately, one of them hit the range creep instead of no one, but no one's still going to be chased down here
Nice,
with the
Sprout.
Sprout. That is a great gank from Liquid. that looks like Miracle just for a moment was in trouble, but
he had raindrops.
All planned along.
Solo.
He had raindrops as well. Solo didn't see that one coming. Pasha is going to come in. It's a really big clap, especially on Akuro here. He's going to take out eventually, but Man with the double damage running through these heroes. He's not going to go for the Winter Wyvern. He's not even going to go for Pasha. Pasha is in trouble right now. Miracle is going to be able to chase him down pretty easily, and the back lines, they finally do manage to get the kill. That's on. I think they're going to get 3 because Rubik's going to take one. No one. Oh, good Fisher. Mind control. Redirection here from no one, but that is going to take out before.
It makes it really hard for Storm to play this game, I think, because you don't feel comfortable. You've been conditioned, I think, if you're no one this game, like every time you go on somebody, you just straight up get fissured.
That's why he hasn't like immediately dove Kuro when he shows himself in the 2-1. That is a beautiful silence, but they need to chain stun it to make sure there's no Echo Slam. There certainly isn't. There's plenty of heroes coming in from Liquid here from the side. They're going to go for the back line. Trying to go for Roger first. Cold Embrace is going to buy him a little bit of time. Mind Control just has to sit it out. Shikuchi will be able to finish off that Winter Wyvern. Now no one goes for the back line, though. Pugna, he's already dead after the silence. Ramsey's going to be run down with the help of Miracle. They can't actually fight into him. Pasha, especially since he doesn't have his ultimate here, it is not good for them to fight. No one is just going to go for the TP out, recognizing that he doesn't have
the initial zip, so it becomes really hard to follow up. And the fissure
casually just put some damage onto Ramsey's. The commitment, now the silence onto the Weaver in trouble, and he gets run over by no one. The back line is still not super healthy. They do manage to get the Winter's Curse onto Jerix to make sure that GH is not able to get that big Echo Slam in.
It's Mind Control. He's quite low too. Solo.
He's not making it out here. He's going to try and life drain to finish off Solo, but Pasha has been gone on so many times, and GH is going to show off his Blink Dagger here to try and get the kill on this Brewmaster. Pasha has been not having a whole lot of love here. They just keep on identifying him as the biggest team fight hero.
Top. Solo
in trouble. Needs a good steal here, but all he gets is Enchant Totem. Matamba Man was not going to give him Shikuchi. That's the way you counter Weaver, or Rubik as a Weaver. You
look
just
at the zip from no one
and throw out bugs. Immediately, there is a bit of a save there. Life drain onto Miracle to make sure that no one is going to have a hard time. And that's
no. I actually think that VP is going to win this. I take that back. I think VP is going to win.
Rubik looking for a steal, looking for a telekinesis tossback, but it doesn't make a difference. Oh, what a silence. The Weaver's in trouble. The silence is going to wear off eventually, but the Orchid, they'll chain silences pretty easily. This Weaver, he was once the most dominant force in the game. At 10 minutes, there was no answers to him, but now...
Get on top of Miracle.
Oh, Miracle. Nice Winter's Curse. That's going to be able to buy Ramsey some time to retreat. They also have the Shrine open, but Matamba Man, he bought back for this, but now he's silenced. Oh no, this is a dieback. They got him. They get him. Miracle couldn't save him with the bubble, and now Roger has a bug on top of him. He can't get out of vision of this Arc Warden. Pasha's going to throw up Kuro on the side here. He's going to go for the easy support kill. He'll have it.
Yo,
but it is still...
Look at Miracle. He's going to die for this.
Liquid. Oh, Miracle. That is just the Aegis.
He's so far away.
There's nobody nearby.
Oh, they outplayed him. They outplayed him so good, Cap.
What?
You see what no one did? He hid all the way over here. He's like, I will not show myself. The buyback.
I mean,
oh, that slows down.
Miracle saw that dieback, and he saw that area, and he was like, oh, that's a cool way to die.
Mid.
Silenced up, trying to protect his tier 1 tower, but that's the real Arc Warden here, but they don't have the vision. And now, with a Pugna on the side here as well, Pasha having already popped his Primal Split, he needs something out of this ultimate. He's going to go for the opposing offlaner here in Mind Control. GH doesn't really have a whole lot of mana to protect Mind Control, but he does have a Glimmer Cape, and the lack of vision is killing VP right here. The bugs placed on some of these heroes, the Winter's Curse, the Aeon Disc is going to be able to protect the Pugna, but eventually it's going to wear out. Now the double silence, 3-man silence actually hits the Weaver as well, and that's where no one is headed to. He wipes through 2. GH jumps in to make sure that the Weaver will survive. Ramses is just getting on top of Miracle right now.
They got him.
He says, I can get close range with a Drow Ranger. Brings him down. Take the Tempest double out of the equation as well. That is 70 seconds down for the Arc Warden.
Look at Solo.
But Solo, he's got a telekinesis onto GH. No one jumps on top of him with the bugs out. Matamba Man, he's out of here. He leaves. Tier 3 with a Drow Ranger
lineup. Oh, you're getting 2-0'd.
With all ranged heroes. They just beat through the tier 3. The melee Rax is going to fall, and there is nothing. Wait, go back. Let me see them items again. What is happening here? Why does he have a Crystallis?
What?
Why does Solo have a Chrysalis? And okay, he's going to steal the bugs away from the Weaver. They actually control him long enough.
That's why he has a Chrysalis.
Now, the Aeontis is on mind control as well. He's silenced up. No one's just rolling through hero after hero right now. They're going to go for the back line with Pasha, controlling up the Arc Warden. They found the real Arc Warden too. That's Miracle dead as well for 80 seconds. That is full control.
At this point, I'd be so down.
Match. I mean, first time Dota 2 history ever, maybe?
I'm down to see Roger build one too. Right in front of your creep wave. You could have just killed him right there. You don't know that. Oh, look at him!
Get him!
Give him the right clicks.
It's a it's 5-on-5 roll. Curl's trying to TP out.
Look at him. Dude, he at least...
A real miracle is here. Pasha blinks forward, instantly goes for this Primal Split. They do have a Glimmer Cape. Once again, the vision is going to be a problem, but it gets dispelled by the Primal Split. Miracle gets inside the bubble for a moment, but Ramses is not deterred by that whatsoever. And now they might have just caught mind control as well, as he's going to be slowed down. The Aeontis is going to buy him a little bit of time with a buyback coming out from Miracle. They are going to retreat here, but GH, nice jump, locking down Pasha here, but can they really commit? Pasha's going to try and speed boost his way out of here, but the Sprout is not going to protect him. Beautiful silence, better winner's curse. That's on the real Miracle.
No one's waiting.
He just popped back too. They can't afford to lose him here. Miracle trying to get away. They pop the Decrepify on him. He's getting out, and somehow VIRTUS.PRO were not able to make the
one's committing.
No one jumps again, almost gets him, but he's inside them, but he gets the kill. GH now locking him down with the extra bit of
He's got cheese.
They need to be able to get this kill, but no one pops a cheese. He gets out, and now no Miracle for 100 seconds. VP closing out this series 2-0. They can feel it right now. It's a 4 versus 4. No hard carry for Liquid. No one's going to jump to the back line. Once again, he sees the Earthshaker. Managed to get him. Earthshaker does have a buyback, though. And the BKB has already been used by no one. He cannot afford to overstep himself here.
Yeah, and they're going to commit for this Rax. The melee Rax should go down. Mind controlled.
The smoke up, going for Pasha, trying to lay into immediately the silence from Rams. He's going to stop some of those disables. No one going for GH as well. It's going to fully commit. The Ghost Scepter is buying him a little bit of time, but he's still silenced up. The Orchid's not going to be enough to pop him, but Ramses can finish him off now. No one is a little bit low on mana. They have the Decrepify on the Drill Ranger, just trying to slow down his retreat as much as possible. Pasha has a Boots of Travel, so he's going to head back to base, join his team soon. As the next creep wave shows up, and they've just got this top lane of cracks. Now it's only 3 versus 5.
Oh, and they're going to take this.
And they've got Big Daddy Solo joining them now. He wasn't there for the last fight. Blinks forward, tries to go for the telekinesis, misses it. But it's up to Liquid to make something happen here. As no one's going to jump for it. There is no Aeon. That's got beautiful winner's curse once again from Roger, and that will solidify it. Liquid will call the GG. It's a Chrysalis BKB solo 4-position Rubik.